Welcome back into Subnautica. We're down in the inactive lava zone, is what this area is called. And I've got myself my little thing here. Let me go ahead and grab a couple of magmas. The magmas are really good for food. That's good enough. And I have what? One, two, three, just counting. Three lava sharks, four lava sharks. Snag. And just keep throwing them out here. Sooner or later, it'll have an impact, I think. One hopes. You, be free. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And are we done over here? Not quite. We'll let that keep going. Most people actually don't like the filtration machine. I like it down here for really one reason: salt. It's a really expensive way to grab salt, but hey, I'll take it. I finished doing the power facility for the alien structure this episode, or this last episode. We were over by the entrance, which should be that's camera there. We went in through the lava dome entrance and got down into the base underneath the area that we saw. That looks like a castle or a pillar or something. It's this one right here. There you can see where camera 7 is. So we went in there and we found the power relay station, which feeds everything, including the warpers, which was something that was interesting. Too bad I can't cut that out. The other thing we found was a blueprint for ion battery, ion power cell. So I was curious how good the battery was. I did make a couple, but I thought I'd do one here with you. And if we go down here, there's the ion battery. It's going to take one cube, gold and silver. Gold and silver is no big deal. The ion cube is not reproducible, so it's basically what you have. So I don't want to go through and just like convert everything into a battery because I don't think I can afford that. But if we take a look at this, let's make sure that is off. We go here. You can see that this battery is 100, but if I go over to the ion battery, it's 500. So the ion battery is a lot better than the regular battery. Unfortunately, I can't do anything like recycle the current battery, because that would be actually kind of nice. Drink a couple of coffees. Put this on 4. And let's go ahead and swap out the battery. And I guess we'll swap it out for one that's fully charged. Okay. I guess this is going to go over here for now, because as I come home and go out, I'll be using those. So that's one thing. I also can see the advantage of having the ion power cells. If they are as strong as the ion battery, then having 6 of them in the Cyclops would probably, if it goes to the same, it would increase my range and time by 5. That's huge. A 500% increase? Yes, please. But today, what we're going to do, and I'll go back here because it's great to have this visual reference. We're going to go down. We did the upgrade to the prawn. It allows us to go to 1,700 feet. So we're going to come into the center here and drop right down into the middle. That being the case, we probably should grab our camera. There's camera 7. And where is, hello, you? Prawn suit and base and stuff like that right here. Okay. Let's head back here first. New scan target detected. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, this is something I was kind of curious about. Every once in a while, I would log in and look at the scan list and say, how come I can't scan for whatever? Now I see when I actually approach nearby, it'll actually say, oh, I recognize that now, and you can scan for it. Well, damn. Personally, I think that the thing should allow you to go ahead and scan for anything you've already picked up in the past. You've got the signature. All right, let's back out of this for a second. Where am I going to go from here? I kind of want to go down into the center here. So I want to go, what is that looking like? Southeast? So I might want to leave camera 7 right here at the entrance to use as a marker. I'm going to stick my nose in here a little bit just to see what's going on. Hello. Okay, well, there's an awful lot of lava down here. When we said inactive lava zone before, that would imply that there's an active lava zone, and maybe this is it? You have to turn around in a minute. But let's see, what do we got? Hello! There's a dragon down here. Great. Great. And there's a couple of warpers. Yup. All right, so I'm going to come back here and mark this place basically by parking my camera here. Hopefully, don't really have anybody who grabs cameras and runs off of them like we do up at the shallows with the scavengers. And I might also come down here with the prawn, park it, and then use the sea glide to explore a little bit. All right, right here. Yep, so there's the camera right down there. Excellent. All right, let's head on out. We had our prawn fall down here once on its own, and it was it started taking crush damage because 1300 was the crush depth. All right. So I think I'm going to stop right here for the moment, and I'm going to come in here and take a look. Oh, hello. So we take damage.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Okay. Are you sure I'm what you seek? So this I would have to assume this is like the lava zone. It's telling me I would be taking damage right now, but because I have the reinforced suit on, I'm not taking any damage. Okay, so I just scoped out the area right here. Let's go back and grab some air. And I do have the ion battery in here, so this should take a little, should be handy for a while. Top off. Okay. Let's go in again. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and come through here. I'm going to kind of ignore the indication that I'm taking damage because it doesn't look like I'm actually taking any damage. I can look in here. I'm at 98. Maybe I am taking a little bit of damage. Wait. Not only did I see the dragon over there, but I see this looks like something way over there. I also see some floaters things. And we've got the warpers. We'll just head on over here. What am I at? 97. So I am actually taking a little bit of damage. You're the red eye. I got you already. You are that little magma flying guy. So I don't need you. Scooch around in here. I will turn around when I'm about 2/3. Oh, hello. This is going up, back, up, and out. It does seem to be the case. Oh, this is the other side of the thing. Okay. So there's another entrance down here. Gotcha. Let's head back. Okay. It does also occur to me, I was left a comment that I had missed the still suit in one of the other wrecks. And I thought, wait, I was told the mountain wreck and the dunes wreck. So I did go out to double check, and I did go through both those wrecks, and I missed the still suit. So I got the still suit now. The still suit will actually generate some water. I'm sticking with the reinforced because it doesn't give you the protection the reinforced does, and I think I need that reinforcement. that protection. I also noticed down here that there's that green exit here. Go back to this. I'm figuring with the sea glide, I might be moving fast enough that I won't get eaten by most of the hostiles here. Is that a thing? Why is there light there? No, that is not a thing. Okay, that was just... You were psyching me out. Gotcha. There's little squares in the ground there, down here, and I think that they are ion. They look like they're ion cubes. So I think I read in the notes that the ion cube pieces they can grow, and if that's the case, then maybe these are things that where they'll grow. I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. It's entirely possible that I could get eaten while I'm down here. Is dude after me? No, there are warpers here though. Yeah. So what do we got going on here? Go around in circles. Any entrance? No. Move on the top. Nothing. So what is this about? There's a thing there. Is that a door? Maybe it is a door. We'll go in the door and then see if we have air, we'll stay. If we don't, we'll go back. I'm getting spit at. I'm getting chased. Dodge to the side. Whoa. Oh, he got me. Did he get me? He kind of did. I went in. Leave me alone. Take that, buddy. I got air. I got snagged once. Not too bad. Not enough for me to worry about it. Some of them. Oh God, I hate that. All right. So I forgot my stuff, and the sea glide is not fast enough to avoid Mr. I will eat you. So I'm gonna head on back now over there. We'll see if I can sneak out of here and not get eaten. Are you coming for me, buddy? I'm gonna hide. Can I go around this? I can't. Oh, you little rat bastards. Oh, God. I didn't realize. I thought that he only did 1/3, that I wouldn't get one-shotted by him, but apparently I did. Okay. Thank you so terribly much. I appreciate the introduction to your badassery. All right, I came up to Saknussemm Base and picked up the prawn torpedo arm, along with 2 vortex torpedoes and 4 gas torpedoes. Really, it's more of a let's see how it works loadout than it is a kicking some ass loadout. I don't think I can kick ass with the Sea Dragon. We'll see. But that might at least give me the option to get the prawn in there. I think the prawn can take a couple hits. 2 hits maybe 3. And it looks like if I'm at full health, I can take 1. Looks like, maybe. Or it's variable. That could be it. But let's get back down now. Okay, so I have a 50-point water, and I've got about 40, 50 of food, and a little bit of a bit there. So let's go ahead and jump down to the prawn. All right, so we don't need the mining drill. We want that. And now we can go ahead and load up torpedoes. Already got 6 in them. Okay. That's actually good. Let's jump in.
Captain.
Good. Okay, I can't keep my place here. Where is my dragon? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's not the right dragon. Damn it. All right. Still 85 points. I think I had a spot right over here I could get into. Oh, dragon. Put down. Doesn't look like. Oh, and I got dudes. I hear you. Ouch. Did I clear them out? I kind of did. They make it difficult to get in here. I get it. I get it. Just want to make sure there's no dragon behind me. Can I go in? Yes. Nice. All right. First, let's. I appreciate the whole leaning down thing. You know, that's good. So I've got 3 of those. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the gas torpedoes in there for the moment, and I can insert the blue tablet that I just picked up from the power area. I'm gonna take the prime with me. What the hell? Oh, I see. You. Get out of here. That's obnoxious. Do you have any more skitters?
Alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Oh, take them. You. I see you. Come here. What happens if I throw your ass outside, huh? Like this. Hit the road, Jack. Oh, I see. It's the lights going baby. Well, that's obnoxious. Let's pop out here. I know there's some more out here, but I can always take them out. You are. Oh, you're a thing. Okay, I see. Yep, you're an ion cube stack. I'll leave that there for now. We got data up here. Let's go take a look at the data. Enzyme 42.
UPDA data.
It is clearly the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Let's eat that thing while I can. And got that already. Take a look at the download. According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as enzyme 42, which inhibits the symptoms of the Kara bacterial infection and other indigenous organisms. The species or specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into the vaccine was unsuccessful. Okay. What do we got here? Alien object. Alien building blocks. This Lockright-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts. There is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this have been fundamental building blocks of the aliens' technology, or even of the aliens themselves. Crescent artifact. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting a high broadband signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the life forms indigenous to 85 or 4546b. Its size suggests the subject was a Leviathan glass organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. Okay. The unusual box. Can I not get the unusual box? Here we go. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later habitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. You think? Why are you doing that? That means there's something over there, doesn't it? Alien tech. Translation device. This device. Really, hold on. I saw that. Where are you? You. What if I don't like you? What if I don't like you? What if I don't like you? You little Borgish critter. All right, that wasn't Borg. That was Replicator. The device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into any designer's language and will not work the other way around. Okay. An empty case. Nanobots. Scans show some form of advanced nanobots inside the seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than anything developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Really? What would give you that idea? Okay, so we've scanned all that. I got multiple doors to go through. I've got a thing here which is going to require blue. Of course, it requires blue. The thing I didn't bring. All right, let's look over here. Rudimentary tablet. The Tron tablet, as I will call it. Or is that the Enforcer in Tron? Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities. Although its structure is rather less complex, it may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. In case you went into the Matrix. Circular object. Really? Would never have guessed. Holographic projector. This device contains a network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communication relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. A statue. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upwards towards the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Okay, I don't know how you got to the last one, but okay. Strange carving. This looks weird. Yin Yang? Looks like a yin yang. The carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from an inorganic, unrecognized natural fiber, grown on an unknown planet. It bears a striking resemblance to the old Earth yin yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of the ancient Chinese philosophy. The concept of yin and yang is universal, since yin and yang describe the fundamental interdependencies of seemingly opposing forces. It may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of two circles, union, into opposing and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Okay? Ancient blade. Ooh. I could use one of those. Ancient earth blade. The ancient earth blade, dating back to the 13th century, blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. How do you know that? How did you get the DNA of 13th century heads of state? This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the serendipitous, the stealthy study of less developed species. Hello, critter. You know what? I haven't scanned one of you yet. Step over here in the light. Alien robot. This device is an alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose, its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than deter invaders. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in its minimalization. 4 electromagnetic legs travel on traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are a few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures its continued use. Immobilize and return to Altera for mutual profit. Really? Can't grab this thing. So how does one immobilize it? All right, let's go from right to left. I'm going to replace section 3 with my light. Hello, you. Can't do anything with you yet. I'll see if I can figure you out later, but you're not being a threat, so I shall let you do your thing. Tables. Ion cube, huh? I got a few of those. I don't see anything else here except the warp. Let's go see where it goes. Wow, I'm getting thirsty and hungry. Exploration is a lot of work. I feel like I've been here before. Are we ending up with an interconnected network here? Which is interesting beyond the fact that I use the Cyclops to do a lot of travel, and so that would mean that this would make it more difficult to deal with. Is that just a... Yeah, it's just an up support. Okay. Okay. Note to self. Don't jump like that. Okay, we have some water and some food. Let's go ahead and drink the water and eat some food. I suppose this is the point where the still suit would come in handy, but then I'd have to take space for the still suit to do this exploration. Hello. It's an aquarium, and I see critters in there. Can I get in there? Is it just... Nope, I can't get in there. Okay. Actually, let me do this. Okay, I don't see anything here that I need to scan yet. Goes down that way, but let's not go down yet. I recognize most of this stuff. This looks like filtration, maybe? Intake flow pipe, and I can scan it. Oh, vents, right? Advanced theories. Peepers entered the containment facility. Peepers entering the containment facility. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. Fish shows no sign of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. Peeper. Outflow pipe. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. The outflow pipe are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying the enzyme 42, which suggests it inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have been purged of the contents before entering the pipe. Assessment. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Indeed, so I should be eating more peepers too. Can I, not see intake flow? Okay. Nothing scannable there. And I came in from this direction? Yes, I did. All right. Let's go down and grab data. Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. So there's two things going on. One is the peepers are coming down, getting drained of anything in their stomachs and being filled with enzyme 42 and then re-emitted. And then the water is being sucked clear of oxygen, which would imply that the oxygen is needed for something. All right. Now we got that. Let's go back here and go down. Actually, where's the down? Here. More critters, including the oxygen creating little piece of coral. Here's the same, this looks like the same map that we saw before. I wonder if that's supposed to light up and show if areas are, functioning correctly or not. I don't have anything here. What's back here? Nothing? There's another one with that map. Okay, gameplays wise, why put this down here if there was nothing to find or do? So here are the peepers being popped out. So this is intake, right? goes into this unit here, and then pushes them up, and they go back out, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ish, which would imply then the papers are being distributed. Okay, so this is the distributing network. Eat one more peeper or whatever magma thing. Now we're done with food, and we don't have any more water. Didn't quite expect something as extensive as this. Okay, so now number 3. There's 6 places to go out. Hello, buddy. Friendly. Friendly. Like that ever works in games like Rust. Friendly. All right. Another one. Where does this one go? I am swimming. No, I'm not swimming. This also feels like one of the places. Is this the cave? But I think this is the mountain. Yeah, I'm close to the. Yeah, this is the mountain. So of the 2 islands, we found one in the power distribution facility that took us to the alien structure that shoots things down. That one took us to the other island that was out there. Okay, so we are 3 down. Go around all this. This is a blue, right? Yeah, that's blue. So I'm going to have to come back anyway. Leaving the alien robots alone. Up another portal. And this feels like a Grand Central Station. I think I brought a bunch of ion cubes. They ended up in my inventory because I was at Saknussen Base and grabbed a bunch of cubes from Saknussen Base to bring them down, potentially to make into batteries. I'm kind of glad that I kind of just skipped over that. All right. Do I have anything nearby? 900, 1,000, 300. Wait. Is this the underground? Well, no, this has got... Yeah, I think this is the one that goes outside to the, the clear alien. Yeah. Going deep. Where's going deep? There it is. Yep, it is. It's the going deep one. Remember we found this one near the entrance of the going deep? Aha. So now we got this one active. That's convenient. So there's still the underground one that we found. Remember the underwater gate we found? Pardon me. 2 left.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Seen some of these. I don't think I've seen that one. You're not going to let me scan these? Here we go. Data terminal. Sea Emperor.
New PDA data.
Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, with themselves depending on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. A large ovary-like organ which carries the creature's middle section suggests that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within his stomach cavity to break down its food and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanisms the enzyme is being delivered. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you start wiping everything out, dude. All right. And I'm just double checking eggs here. This is the one I have, I think. I'm not being allowed to scan anything in here? Really? I feel robbed. I feel robbed, man. That looks curious. So this is the same map as down below, except this one doesn't have anything colored in. You notice? The one down below is red, like everything was shut down, and this one is like inactive. The size of these doors do suggest that whoever the aliens are, they were kind of big. Reminds me of Forbidden Planet, a very old science fiction classic with Leslie Nielsen, actually, the guy who was in the airplane movies. And one of the things, the Krell, the aliens, their doorways were more triangular, not quite, but more triangular, and they were speculating that gave an indication as to the shape of the aliens, because an alien tends to make a shape on a door that's consistent with their own rough shape. And we, for example, have a rectangularish shape, which is why we make our doors the way we do. At least that was the theory. Okay, this... Have I been here? I'm sure I've been here. Haven't I? Oof, don't jump over the edge. Then the question would be, can I get back? All right, so I'm not going to go too far down this rabbit hole. It's not going to serve me at this point in time. Do I have a beacon on me? I do not have a beacon on me because, why would I be prepared? So that's the last one, and we've got, 4 interconnections here? Power making 5th connection. So I need to go get a blue tablet. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing.
Captain.
And see if, actually, I need to get out and replace. Wow. Did I get stuck in here? No, okay, I didn't. Access the upgrades, swap out the drill arm for that one there. Oh, shoot, wrong one. But we'll grab this. Now, one of the interesting things is if we go out and grab the blue tablet and come back, will this be populated again? Will this regrow? So, in other words, is there an infinite supply of cubes, or is there a very restricted quantity of cubes? Upgrades? Yep. Okay, we want this there. And I think can I grab the torpedo arm still has a space. Let's go ahead and put another gas torpedo in there. And then we're going to be switching over to Vortex after that. So now I need to go back, grab a blue tablet, feed myself, water myself, and then come back out. It did reload. Awesome. Okay, so I get an infinite supply here. And also, Power Station had an infinite supply, didn't it? First, let me eat this. There, consumed. We will swap out the... I don't think we're going to need the torpedo here. How dangerous can this be? Actually using one of the newly opened portals. You could probably make a nearby base to one of those portals and use that as your method to come in here and grab this stuff. You can even create its own prawn that does nothing but. Hello. I got a blue tablet for you. All right, we'll go independently. We'll leave the prawn behind us. Is there anything up here that I need to be worried about? Did I see something? No, I'm fine. Okay. It's a pool. It's a pool of something. Are those steps? Like I said, big critters. And did I see something green? No, I didn't. Looking to see if there's something to scan up here first before I just go stomping into the pool. Well, you know, only one thing to do for it, right? Okay, I'm okay here? Ish. All right, I think I want the prawn. Yeah, I think I want the prawn. Are you not going to let me out of here? Here we go. Nope. Yes? Maybe? No. Psych, you say. Isn't there a whole jumping mechanic here that's supposed to kick in? Like that, right there? There we go. Oof. I was getting worried. Just notice I got back here and look at this. Full again. Really? Sweet. I'll grab some more ions. Now, at least now that I can load up everything, now that I know this, I won't be so paranoid about using my ion cubes. Ah, I see how it works. All right, well, we'll let that go do its thing. Let's go ahead and come down here. I am happy with the amount of ion cubes I have picked up. Whee! Splash. Okay. Excuse me? Hi?
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Hello? Hello? Where you go? You went over that way. I swim. With the current? You look like a sea dragon. There's things going on down there. I wonder if I can get down here and... What are you gonna do? You gonna come after me? What if I swim around here? Hi, how you doing? There's the thing. Do I already have that as a thing? I do have it as a thing.
Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Wow, I can't even keep up with him. Hold on. Let me see if I can cut across.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Okay, so I can't scan you? Okay. Well, I would imagine it's because of the stuff going on here. I mean, yeah, whatever. And there's an exit right there.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Okay. Guess I already got you. Hey. Hi. I know this thing. Excuse me. Can I get some oxygen too? Rain coral. When's the last time I used brain coral for oxygen? Holy smokes, it's been a while. Nice. One more. Okay. So we're still looking around to see if there's anything of interest on here. There's acid things here. Is this like a place for a base? You got all the life forms, right? Scavenger. I think we should bring the prawn down in here. A spotted dock leaf.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
What's this? That looks, well, it looks like it's supposed to be a node of some type, maybe. Got used, yep. Yeah, look, it's, you've got all the food and the water you can want here, too. Is this the exit? An exit? Oh, intake, outtake. Okay. Well, I found a peeper that was like in the midst of something where it looks like it was getting, I don't know, contaminated, decontaminated.
Captain.
Let's take a look at this. Well, look at all. You play. Yep. So you're the thing that was like, who are you? Okay, indigenous life form, flora, sea, peeper, spotted dockleaf. A simple aquatic plant, chemicals within the leaves act to neutralize poisons and acids found in other local specimens, thereby actively encouraging predation by herbivores, albeit in small quantities. This ensures the plant both spreads its seed but retains enough surface area on its leaves to survive itself. Interesting. All right, advanced theories. This is from the peeper. The enzyme host peeper A peeper specimen was observed emitting a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavior patterns. Peeper is actively approaching other creatures, including predators. The specimen is host to a bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. Peeper's stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit symptoms of the bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Recommend further research into enzyme's origin. Peepers inside the containment facility. While other creatures encountered within the facility are isolated within it, peepers appear to be coming and going on their own via the alien pipe network. On arrival, peepers are approaching the Sea Emperor. Peepers exhibit a natural affinity for the stomach enzymes being expelled by the Emperor. Peepers which have come into contact with the Emperor are returned to the pipe network. This behavior must be the source of the enzyme 42 on 4546b, or the area thereof which supports life. It is likely also responsible for the survival of the Emperor and other life forms contained within the facility. Okay. I want to grab one. Let's jump down here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we'll do it anyway. This will also give me the chance to like scan a few other things if I see them. So like there's one. Come here, you. Ah! Star Trail. Peeper. It is just a peeper here. Well, I am thirsty. I have no other water here with me, do I? Or did I? Yeah. Consumed my one thing of water already. My bad. Should have brought more water. Or the biosuit. Okay. I saw an exit. I felt like. Was that the one right there? What do we got going on down here? Ah, emperor eggs. And an incubator? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on down here. Yeah, I got a cube. Just gonna start flipping stuff and see what happens. Go wrong, right?
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Insert hatching enzymes. Do I just come over here and talk to you? Like the good emperor you are? Ooh, I see.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Ooh,
Print acquired.
Excuse me, what? I stock. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and incubate. Can I? Oh, I gotta go make it. All right. Let's get back in here. We got that done. Hatching enzymes. The emperor specimen's eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely the sea emperor would have buried their eggs in shallow waters where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered the hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens have resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would stimulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor itself. Sea emperor eggs? Uncommonly strong shell lining, organic growth on the emperor suggests these eggs may be hundreds or even thousands of years old. Alien tubes. The alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. The amniotic sac, like many eggs on F4546b, these do not contain a nutrient supply which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. Fetal organism. There is a high genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely the ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions for the parent. Okay. And then we got the life cycle. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps once in a lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for laying eggs. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species are immune from the alien bacterium. Even if that is so, there is evidence that introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the emperor's location. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Okay. So, the emperor is in effect kept everything alive in this area because of the potential immunity or resistance that it can give. The rest of the planet is probably barren. Okay. Where does this go? Where? Oh, alien structure. Am I close to... I think I'm close to my other base here, aren't I? I think that might be the case. That or... No, I know where I'm at. Okay. Island. Where's the island? There it is. Alien structure. I actually do have food here. I can get food and water. There's some water melons here. Let's go grab some melons. Hey, look, titanium. Do I have room? Yeah, I have room for a couple. All right, I think I'm going to stop here. We've got a lot going on, and now I need to go back and start collecting stuff for the enzyme generation. I will grab one more or two more of these. Okay. So come back and join me next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows. in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows, I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a